Hi, welcome to Libera Week 10, Alight. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. This is one of my favorite quotes by Nelson Mandela. Alight. When we have someone listen to our story, illuminate the dark parts of our stories, believe in our value, envision our future, and reach for freedom, we're going to want to share that experience with others. Freedom allows us to do much more with our lives, and women who are free will seek to empower others through volunteering at nonprofits, leading groups that combat shame, and encouraging others to pursue their own freedom. During this session, we will explore how writing can help in your journey towards freedom. We'll also consider the importance of empowering others, and we'll dream about how you can contribute to the world around you. You have gifts and abilities that the world needs, and the world needs you to live your most authentic life. Our last method for combating barriers, anxiety, and depression is writing. Writing can be a form of therapy and help us with mental and emotional health. In the article, Writing Can Help Us Heal from Trauma, the author states, these effects of writing as a tool for healing are well documented. James Pennebaker, a social psychologist at the University of Texas at Austin, studied the impact of a certain kind of writing on mental health in 1986. Since that time, over 200 research studies have reported that emotional writing can improve people's physical and emotional health. In classic studies, subjects wrote about personal upheavals for 15 minutes a day over 3 or 4 days, visited doctors for health concerns less frequently, and reported greater psychological well-being. According to a 2019 study, a 6-week writing intervention increases resilience, decreases depressive symptoms, perceived stress, and rumination among those reporting trauma in the past year. 35% of the participants who began the program with indicators of likely clinical depression ended the program no longer meeting this criterion. Pause this video and discuss with your group facilitator 2 writing exercises that you may find helpful. This is just the start of a lifetime of addressing our barriers and taking steps to live in freedom. The truth will set you free. Remember that in weakness, vulnerability, and brokenness, we find strength. That's where we find our voice and where we find freedom. Your story is your glory. Don't lean away from your weakness and pain. Lean into it to grow and become more free. What are barriers you would like to address in the future? Alight is about reaching out to other women to help them find more freedom. It's about completing the circle and giving back. Even though this group is ending, our barriers in our journey for freedom will not. This group is an opportunity that empowers us to continue on the path of freedom. Freedom in our own stories and freedom to overcome our barriers. One way we overcome our barriers is to have friends, maybe even group members. Friends that will listen and encourage us along the way. We can help give each other courage and hope. We can empower one another, and we know that we don't have to be alone. Thank you so much for participating in this journey towards freedom. Take some time now to discuss the questions in the Libera workbook, as well as completing the follow-up survey. This survey is a great way to see how we've grown and also to see what specific impact the Libera group has on people's lives.